So the little puppy's awake, and I'm not sure if Spike's awake. Probably not. We'll have a quick look. Usually sleeps through just about anything actually. I see you, son. Hello. Oh, good morning. We'll just leave him to it for now, anyway. No, but what I'm heading out for today, guys, is a wee donder down here on the beach. Because the wind has really dropped, as you can see. And it's very, very warm. I think today we're going to be going to the swimming pool, though, because there's a really good swimming pool in Inverness. Just a world of difference today. What a difference a day makes, as they say, you know. It's just amazing, isn't it? Wow. So hopefully you guys get to take all this in. Very nice. That's Bailey now, because you can spot me. As soon as I get out of view, she'll be fine. But yeah, very simple place. Nothing complicated here. Very, very simple place. And for those of you who don't know, these residential caravans, some of them might be owned by the people that have the site, but generally it's people that actually put them on here all year round, you know, like maybe 2 or 3 grand I think it is these days for, you know, like a constant plot. I can see why. I mean, it's so different, isn't it? We usually take you guys like to the mountains and stuff and way up the mountain lakes, but here we are at the sea. It's that noise, isn't it? Isn't it? It's just that noise. Beautiful sandy beach, look at this. Beautiful. It's just what you need sometimes. You know, although I talk quite a lot about relaxing and you know, this, that and the next thing, I'm usually pretty busy actually. Don't really do sitting around, you know, which isn't really a good thing. It'd be nice to relax at times. Oh yeah, I mean, it just shows you, you know, coming to a place that's just that little bit quieter. That must be the only caravan site. And tourer wise, like us, you know, touring caravans, there's not many. Yeah, we're just getting a little bit of wind as we come up here. Sharon did say there was a couple of freshwater streams, like, that come down into here. Like, unless that's like, I wouldn't think it was rainwater. Yeah, it just comes down in through there, look. You can hear it. Some beautiful houses here as well, eh? Very nice. And that'll be well worth to explore with the kids. But yeah, you know, I always look at, you see, is when you look out in that water, and you know there's a big 30-pound cod somewhere, or haddock down on the seabed, you know. And I haven't seen any inshore boats, you know, we usually get inshore trawlers, you know, that come in and out of these places. And I haven't seen that at all. I mean, maybe these just aren't fished as such commercially. Yeah. And of course, as you can see away over there, I mean, look, you see in the mountains over at that side. And there's great big beaches all the way up. You can just see it. I don't know if you can actually see it, we're quite far away, obviously. But I can see the sandy beaches. I mean, you're talking right the way around. I'm going to get up to that point over there, but yeah, get some lovely houses here, look. Yeah. Some really beautiful big built houses. Some really good ideas as well. Getting a little wind now, so I'll just move up to the end and then come back down towards Portmahomack. Definitely get down into these rock pools. Hopefully they're fairly untouched, you know, because it doesn't seem to be a tremendous amount of people here even in the summer, you know. Oh yeah, big rocks, look, just to protect it. I bet the water does come right up, look. You can even see it there. Goodness me, I think you'd actually be cut off here if there's a big swell. I don't think you'd walk on this bit, look. This bit feels like a part, well, this bit here doesn't look like it gets much, but yeah, obviously over the years, look, they've had to put in these great big stones. Sorry, boulders, I should say, aren't they? Yeah, wee birdies are down, look. It's funny seeing wee birds like this down at the beach. Hello, chat. Oh, sorry, am I in your feeding ground, am I? Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm off. I'll go. Yeah, we didn't have a huge amount when I was growing up, you know, so the beach was like this huge treat, you know, and it still is. Goodness me, guys, I mean, look at this, you know, if you want to come down and have a nice wander and play around, I mean, the scenery is just amazing. Oh yeah, I mean, look, you can see by the seaweed, so look at that, the water basically comes right up here, and in stormy weather, their houses must get sprayed with salt water, surely. You know, if there's a great wind just coming straight off the water. Look at that one. Oh, that's a view, isn't it? Oh yeah, I mean, so just up around the corner here, look. It's just rocky all the way along, and then hopefully you'll see where the sun's hitting. Look, the beach, I mean, it literally goes on for miles and miles and miles. Look, keeps going up, keeps going, keeps going. Stops up around a bit there. Oh, even then it carries on there. Just wonderful, isn't it? Quiet though. Just so quiet, isn't it? I'll have to get my bearings. I really haven't checked the map yet, but I'm assuming Dornoch and Embo are a couple of places up there. It's great, isn't it? So let's have a wander back. That means that bit of breeze will be behind me now. So it's getting a wee bit of a pain. Some really bonny houses, eh? There's some that are older and have maybe always been there, and some really beautiful new ones as well. It's like a trucking farm or something's got a bit of ground up there. Yeah. So I'm assuming because we can see that water there, the tide has gone out. I've actually got an app on my phone for Scottish tide times. And that is just when we go fishing, you know, because obviously fishing's always good, you know, like an hour before high tide, an hour after generally. But if none of the fish are really coming in with the tide, then you're going to be sitting there for a while. But yeah, I mean, local knowledge is king. And usually, you know, when you know where the sandbars are, especially for flatfish, if you fish on the sandbars, you usually catch something. Just a few people have been down the day, look, nothing at all really. Maybe just that dude that we passed earlier, out walking his dog. Oh yeah, the water must come right up to here. I mean, look at this seaweed. It's looking pretty fresh. We'll go into that rocks, the kids will love that. Yes, well, we're told there's like holiday homes away up there. If you saw the previous video, there's holiday homes just up there. And then one of the locals had said they always see people fishing there. But local knowledge is always king when it comes to fishing. Yeah, these guys have fished these places quite a lot, so you best to take their advice. Yeah, fishing videos are a bit strange, you know, when I've been filming those fishing videos in the past, you know, and it's not stressful, but it's very different, you know, because you're either going to catch a fish or you're not. So filming wise, even though you might have really enjoyed just sitting around and enjoying the view, you know, you want a fish or what's the point, you know? right. It's like the beach goes on and on and on and on and on, you know, it just goes. You could trek that in the horses, actually, you know that? Maybe one day. Still trying to get our Emily the horses, you know, for the field. It's taking a little bit more time than I thought. Not getting horses would be the easy bit. And hopefully you'll see in Portmahomack there's that bigger sort of buildings, just, let's see, just round about there. And they would have been the fish processing areas way back in the day, as I say, it with herring and mackerel and all sorts. There was a guy in Skye, there was a guy I was talking to once about these kind of bigger inlets in various places. You know, there's been quite a lot of inshore fishing, so there isn't as much fish as there used to be. And he was saying like mackerel season, herring season, he said you could almost just go out, drop your net once and come back. There's just so much fish. It's not really like that now. So the fishing's a little bit difficult. I think gone are the days, you know, where even a harbour like this you'd catch a cod or something, you know, a reasonable sized cod, or probably not now. There's a lot of forest birdies around here. You know, you'd associate with the countryside more than the seaside, but obviously they come down here, they're getting something to eat. Obviously mulling around and finding something, eh? There's some sort of trucking farm up there, I think. Yeah, so at the time of filming this video we're heading down to Inverness, which is about an hour away. Probably quicker now, we don't have the caravan in the back. And because David and Emily want to go to this water park, and it's got flumes and all sorts of stuff, you know. But it's not a place you can film in the UK. You can't really film in swimming pools and stuff like that, which is fair enough, isn't it? Yeah. An old tyre, of course. Old tyres, you'll find them on the beaches because there's so many boats that use them as buffers, you know, between the quayside and the boat itself. Some of the most brand new trawlers I've seen still use them. Look at that, a wee bit of fresh water coming down. And see, this is a day that we could go out in the canoe. That's looking really beautiful. It's nice and flat. Probably could actually canoe out to those boats, but the last time we were, I think it was Rosemarkie, time before last, when we were up on this side of the coast, we got really close to oil rigs, which was amazing. And I think, you know, that if we were to canoe out to them, that would be just amazing. You know, when you're out on the kayak right close to these types of things, you know, they're intimidating. You know, they're so big and moving around and stuff. It's really quite something when you're actually on there. And you kind of hope that you see, you know, you guys see that when we're filming it, you know. Oh, just a treat. I have to say, this is actually relaxing me. It is actually relaxing me. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the day that we get a cameraman. That would be just superb. Yeah. Kind of do everything myself at the moment, you know, the whole thing. Great when that time comes. This is the noise though. Seaside wise, you know, just that when like that, you know, just when it's really flat and you get that really quiet waves, like that's amazing. It is amazing. It is. Not even using the wrong words either. Look, that dude's over there's got a paddle board or something, is he? No, stuck in you. Yeah, so here's that other fresh water coming down in here. We're way back. Obviously, you can see the site now. We're getting back to where we were. A real continuous flow. I would very much doubt that's seawater. It just must be coming from a burn or a river close by. Just getting a little bit of breath of wind now. I remember about this area is that it is very exposed to this side. There's no question about that. The wind was beating us the other day. There's the steps to go back up. Maybe doggy. Yeah, just when I'm coming out to film, I just have to leave Bailey. But I'll maybe take her out for another little walk. She can have a run around. And a wee Jack Russell. Oh, she's a lovely wee thing. Okay, so this is the way that we get back up, isn't it? Starting to get familiar with the place now, which is good. No, it's not. It's just another way to get up. We'll just scoof up here and back up we go. Yeah, this is a very inexpensive site to come to, guys. This is our budget holidays. Definitely my budget. But as you can see by the scenery, there's nothing budget about the scenery. Oh, the location, eh? I see it. No. Shh. No. No barking. That's the one thing she won't do or told. Won't do what she's told with. I know. Shh, 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 shh. Come on, here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I know, puppy dog. Oh, you're a good dog. We just had that lovely silence, didn't we, Bailey? Until you come along. Hey, no barking. Come on, I'm here. Good girl. I'll take you out for a walk. She's already had her morning walk, haven't you, behind? That is not enough to tire her out, though. Hey, babykins. I know. There she goes. Got her back inside. There's the boy. And now we've got himself out his bike. Look, I'm having a look. What are you thinking? What are you thinking? No, you can have a look out the front window now, look. Sorry, Spike, let's get you in the light. You're so beautiful.